Thrill-seeking daredevil mom Tanya Ives is so devoted to supporting her boys, she stands in a globe of steel while they ride motorbikes around her. She swapped lives with Pam Coste, whose passion for art leaves little time or money for her 3 children. For the first week, the 2 wives must live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
You're all a bunch of artistically stunted, wasteful thrill seekers.
And you think that us as a family does not express ourselves. We have no artistic.
It's the moment of truth. The 2 wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi.
Kyle.
You're Kyle?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Cody.
I'm Tanya.
I'm Louie.
I'm Sean. Pleased to meet you. Well, welcome to our house.
Thank you so much for having me.
So what do you do?
My boys ride motorcycles inside of a round steel cage. I stand inside of the cage while the boys ride motorcycles around me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
I think that's just crazy because little kids shouldn't be riding motorcycles at all. I'm just afraid.
You ride, are they dirt bikes?
Yeah, that's what we
we
do. Actually, we're going to ask you to grab your stuff and go with. They're like
Yeah,
waiting for us to get there.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so,
okay.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
we can go.
After a drive to the exhibition hall, Pam must support the boys as she gets to see their stunt show for the very first time.
I'm really anxious about it, and I'm interested to see it, but I know that it will be very difficult to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't let you scream and yell. The higher and faster they're gonna ride. This is Kyle and Cody, and watch them ride. Woo! That's right. Watch them ride.
If I were Tanya with my kids riding around me, I would be bored to tears and scared. I want to tell Sean, you're putting your boys' lives in danger, and you're laughing about it and enjoying it. And I did not see any smiles on those boys' faces. So, you guys ever get bored doing this?
Yes, because like there's only so much you can do in the globe.
When you came out of the globe, your faces were like, meh. But your dad's face on the first show was all excited
Oh, yeah,
enough.
that's the announcer's part. You always got to be excited.
At the Costes, Tanya, who is barely ever away from her boys' sides, now has to devote herself to art.
This is my area.
Right, this is your place.
So-
We normally don't have the kids come in here.
This is definitely not me painting.
I don't feel like spending time in the art room is time well spent at all. The time in the house needs to be spent with the kids.
In Oklahoma, the Ives family comes back to the hotel for dinner, where vegetarian Pam has to order a meal of meat, and more meat.
11-ounce steak special, 12-ounce prime rib. I haven't seen the Ives family eat anything good for them.
I need my potato done.
Okay, what do I do here? Does she, like...
Yeah, but just about like
It's
how
kinda
you
like
prepare
that.
a
She just
baked
makes
potato.
it.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a big hunk of red meat.
Prime rib.
Okay, I love eating out of styrofoam.
Gotta love it.
I'm being sarcastic.
It's the first morning of the swap in Arizona, and Tanya must start her morning with creative journaling, while the children fend for themselves.
My thought in this journal this morning was my children and my husband. It's kind of like the kids kind of look after each other. And where's Mom? I think Pam's needs come before the children's. That really concerns me.
In a hotel room in Oklahoma, Pam is struggling with her new lifestyle and lack of creative outlets.
I don't want to be waking up in a hotel. I want to be waking up in a home. I couldn't journal this morning, and I don't like that at all because I always wake up with so much in my head, and I need to get it out. I need to be able to say it, and I can't.
At the Costes, a day of homeschooling starts in the pursuit of the arts. Mandatory music practice.
You like practice?
Not necessarily.
What would you rather do other than practice?
Paint.
This is the only thing that they're being taught, art and music. And I don't see their hearts following in that direction.
This is a little clubhouse.
Once they're done with practice, Tanya gets to see what the kids do for fun and excitement.
So tell me what you're doing here.
Crystal rock smashing.
Oh, okay, so you take those crystal rocks and you smash them?
Yeah, with these golf clubs.
So you just sit out here and bang on rocks for fun?
Yeah.
Okay, are you trying to talk yourself into this being fun? Because there's nothing else to do?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
Crystal rock smashing was so boring.